resistance psychic damage. 750. Well, it's probably 250 per, but jeez. Creation's Echo. Yet another quarterstaff. If the wielder deals acid, fire, lightning, radiant, or necrotic damage, it becomes resistant to that damage for 2 turns. Well, that's nice, but not crazy. I mean, it's situational. In some situations, it's going to be insanely good. Pearl of Power Amulet. Pearlescent Restoration. You can replenish expended spell slots of your choice. Yeah, it's a Pearl of Power. $113? Yeah, alright. Boots of Stormy Clamor. Arcane Echo Malefication. When the wearer inflicts a condition upon a hostile creature, they also inflict 2 turns of Reverberation. Affected entity is -1 penalty to strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws per remaining turn. So -2, then -1. When the entity has 4 or more turns of Reverberation, it takes 1 to 4 thunder damage and possibly falls prone. Conditions removed afterwards. So this seems like another thing you can start stacking. This is the first time I've seen Reverberation in the game. Ring of Salvation. You can restore an additional 2 hit points every time you heal another creature. That's nuts. We missed the fact that this Mind Flayer was a vendor in our game, Demonac. We're going to have to go back and do some shopping for sure. Shade Spell Circlet. Shade Spell. What is with this icon? Nothing else has an icon like that. No, Shade Spell. While the oh, so specifically, it must be the whole thing. When you're in shadows, it does a thing. That's what the icon represents. While the wearer is obscured in shadow, their spell gains +1 bonus to spell save DC, make them more likely to succeed. I mean, that is very specific. I don't know if this counts like the partial light, because there's like full lit, there's full dark, and then there's the in-between. And I don't know if this counts as the in-between for obscured. There's no tooltip for obscured specifically here. Intellect Devour Cerebellum. Oh, we could actually have got those like earlier on. We could have sold it to this guy ages ago. He's got the Tongue of Mat. Wait, he has a Tongue of Madness and a Timmask Spore. We could have just bought it from him if we didn't have it for the potion. My Warlock's Invocation, Turn of Vision, Shadow works in partial shade, but there's no guarantee. Shit, that's really cool. Okay, so obviously we get the Pearl of Power Amulet. Gale doesn't even have anything in the amulet slot. I guess I was dragging some things over here, but hold on. He does have something in the... That's shit. Although, I can swap these. Yeah, I got thrown off because I thought I was dragging things into here. And I didn't realize it was just dropping into his inventory. Just like the ring here. But this is fine, because we can equip this, regain a spell, and then swap him back to Psychic Spark, which was what we want him to be wielding. Yeah, we can sell this. How often... Okay. Conditions. There are a lot of conditions. You don't have a headpiece. I think we may as well give you the Shade Spell Circlet. Not that expensive. Plus, you look so pretty with it on. Oh, yeah. Well, we've got some spares to munch on. I've got some in my camp, but you're right. We'll want to keep a few around all the time. I may as well sell this dagger, that quarterstaff. Ring of Salvation. I think I should probably buy it and hold on to it. Oh, it's a hymn to Elistrea is inscribed on the inside of this ring, which is surprisingly heavy when worn. Elistrea is the sort of good drow goddess. Yeah, buy it on general principles. Yeah, it's $100. We're going to pick it up and hold on to it for now. Well, it's still here. If we decide to do a Reverberation build, we can go in and pick it up. Creation Echo I still think is quite good, but I don't think we've got much cause to do it. I don't remember if we had...
anything like. I greet you, son child.
Okay, no. Nothing else to say.
What's inside?
Oh, run away, run away, run away. Wait, why did I get 20 XP? Maybe that might have just been exploration XP? Hope you guys don't mind me picking up these mushrooms. Spiky points.
Maybe I need more pockets.
$80 XP. With nothing else associated to it. I know there's a fast travel point here. Oh yeah, we haven't uncovered that already. Oh, I should go and talk to the Deep Rothay. But first, let's talk to Derryth Bonecloak. Hello.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in.
Like-
Dwarf. Balin's his name.
She sounds like one of these like Brexit people. Let's mushrooms it. I could just lie. Met a fellow on your own on your way in. Balin's the name. No, can you describe him?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
That's a new one. No, I haven't seen him.
Right. Never mind.
So, do you need help finding him?
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Yeah, exactly, Flamebeard. She seems like a nice person. Who is he to you?
My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
Can't imagine why he might have run away. Show me what you got. Amulet of Restoration. Healing word, mass healing word. Jeebus! I mean, technically that would be an armor improvement for Del, although it doesn't really matter too much because it doesn't affect him in bear form. Corrosive Flail. Oh, I was expecting some sort of acid thing on it, but it's +1 to hit, and when you miss, you still do +1 bludgeoning damage. 775. Is this like... it feels like this should be adding like 1d6 acid damage. Oh, it's a special attack, Corrosive Spike. There it is. Okay. So once per short rest, it does some bonus acid damage and creates a pool of acid. Okay. Acid. Herbalist Gloves. If the wearer heals a poison creature, it is no longer poisoned. That's super cool. It makes me feel a little bit about like playing Gloomhaven. And the way heals and poisons interact. That is super duper cool. I'll try to remember that exists for later. Ring of Jumping. Very cool. Oh, Caustic Band. Your main weapon attack also deals 2 acid damage for $100? Maybe the guy who's going to be hitting lots of times per round? You're right, I do have a glove slot. I suppose we could do it, but Del doesn't do much healing. I mean, maybe it's worth picking up. I think we pick up this ring. Yeah, I have to remember... Yeah, that doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it'd be great on Karlach. I think it's also great on Asterion. No matter what, we're picking up that ring. I'll put it on Asterion for now. We can get him a second magic hand crossbow. Yeah. $163. Interesting that it lists the acid damage. The crossbow does not have built-in acid damage. It's just showing the damage from the ring. Okay. Now, I know I actually didn't realize there was a glitch with the offhand, like, hand crossbow stuff. Apparently with the marksman feat, which is the thing that gives you -5 to hit but +10 to damage, apparently it wasn't applying the, like, to hit penalty on the offhand. I didn't even know that. Like, I still think the 2 crossbow thing is a good build. I have heard that later on, there's some stronger and stronger, like, single bows or crossbows, and so you might not go with the dual attack. But I hadn't realized it was, like, a completely degenerate build with the offhand because of that. And then people were like, yeah, so your rogues, you want to definitely specialize them as thief for the extra bonus action, because then you can take an extra bonus offhand attack and like deal huge extra damage. I'm like, okay, well, I was never planning on doing anything that broken. Do the rings and necklaces work in bear form? As far as we know, all the effects from these magic items do not apply in bear form. So yeah. Now, because it could be interesting, because with the herbalist gloves, if I were to self-heal, presumably it would purge the poison. And if it works while I'm in bear form, then that would be quite cool. But I suspect the answer is no. Oh, you can bonus action fire off. Yeah, that's true too. I don't know if it's worth picking these up. I mean, a lot of times the poison trait doesn't last that long. It's not going to be worth it on Del in our current build unless we change things. So I'm not going to bother with it unless we plan on, unless we decide to make a change, in which case maybe we'll go and make a difference. But let's grab some potions of greater healing. Okay, apparently I can't stack things right now. I don't need more regular healings, but we're going to do that. I still have tons of money. Del does not have a necklace. Well, that's interesting. Probably should grab this. I mean, anyone can wear this and have access to Healing Word. Karlach could wear it, because the Absolute's Talisman is giving her the aid, but that is it. Hang on, in this view, does it not tell us that Gale can eat some of these items? Oh, I hadn't realized that. Yeah, even if you only put it on out of combat. Yeah, alright, let's pick that up. And you know what, fine. I'll grab the Herbalist Gloves, because there might be a fight where it, like, turns out to be super awesome for us to be able to do this. I'm in the Restoration, Herbalist Gloves. There we go. So does it just give me access to these spells, just like with the staff? So I get a once per day casting from the item itself, but it's also just added to the list of spells I know, and therefore I'm able to cast it with my spell slots. If that's the case, that is actually like a billion million times more powerful than expected. No, you know what? It does show Healing Word here. Look at the cost. Okay, no. Okay. So it's showing up when I click the spell slot. But yeah, this one uses a level 2 spell slot. This one does not. Alright. I'm going to keep Healing Word memorized as Del. That's going to be okay. Still, I think I'm happy with those purchases. I still have tons of money, so. Bookcore, Spore Servant. I want to see Myconid. So, oh, there's a Sovereign. Hello.
I need a quick word.
Fleshwalker.
Chunky.
Talker. Far you've come.
Hung Talker.
Reach into memory.
It's specifically staff items that add to spell lists.
Tell
Does feed
me
yeah.
of home.
Home. This is where I travel. Fill your heart with memories of most treasured places. Yeah, Baldur. I'm gonna go with the Wood Elf though. Visualize the forest of Faerun. Your home lies there in the dappled light between the trees. That's how Del thinks of himself.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying Myconid corpses.
Lovely.
Dwargard is strong.
Lionheart, we're still in Act 1.
My people. I am a sovereign with no circle. I do not belong here. I am not welcomed here.
Balin, where are you?
I grow among them, yet I am not of them.
Oh, okay. So the Myconid circle that is here is legit here. It's not like the entire Myconid circle was kicked out of places. It's specifically Sovereign Glut that does not belong here, and he's hiding out here as a refugee. Okay. make sure we're clicking on the right item here. Oh, do not detonate. Just separate out Dell. You can't reach it. It's right there. I'm guessing it's just glitched. Huh? Rude. That shroom is not pickable. That just loops around. That seems to be a dead end. Did I properly check out that area? I think I did, but I just want to double check. That's... Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, and I said I was going to talk to Deep Roth A, and I did not.
Want master back. He treats me good now. Doesn't kick me anymore.
Sovereign,
Might be
top
enough
of
to
the
cover rent.
center red mushrooms. Not sure where it said meet me below. Oh, is there another? Oh, there's this sovereign. Sovereign Spaw. Okay, I'll have to talk to you two. Hang on. Can I? Oh, I can't. Interesting. This is presumably is where... It's a drow. Wing gems. I'm assuming something's going to happen that will give us the ability to come in here. Let me come back to that. Yeah, I totally missed. Where's that the big red sign? I just had a view on him.
Balin, where are you?
Oh, here it is. Yeah, because he does say something about meet me below, but yeah, there's this. Who dat? Fula. Oh, it's
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
dark gnome. Are they infesting them with new things? Is this like Speaker with the Dead? Guess the corpse of the Bull's master. He killed him.
Sovereign's
Killed
thick
him anywhere.
fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
I mean, very cool iridescent.
Flesh talker. I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
I love how glowy my staff is.
I admit, I like this one's approach. A little genocidal, but effective.
Ooh, the animation there is like completely glitched. There was something definitely wrong with Asterian's neck there. Why did they attack?
Deep purples swirl.
Extreme, I recorded a bunch of you for yesterday. It'll be up soon.
Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
Oh. Okay, when we talked to the dead Myconid, they said something about seeking the gnome. Harbor fugitive gnome, admirable of you. Sure I can handle it. What are you doing to the corpse? Okay, I'm gonna go with option one, just because I'm hoping for more info in this particular situation. Not exactly the question I would ask, but sure.
The sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
The deep gnomes are like, I think, enslaved to the to the Duergar, to the Dark Dwarves. What hell did you do to that corpse? I mean, it's just the way if they're growing, man. Like, settle down. Dell's not gonna ask that. Yeah, no, I can handle them.
An illusion comes over you,
Oh, Starin approves. I guess he just likes violence.
choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The sovereign gifts you one more vision, a wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Haste Spore Grenade? Explodes in a cloud of invigorating energy that hastens creatures within. Okay. So I have some lootables here that are not stealing. I'm just saving because I don't want to miss... Or, oh no, it is. Never mind. I was misinterpreting the color. Because I guess the bodies... Okay, I'm going to try talking to Thula here.
Don't.
Duergar poison.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the underdark.
Well, I have these gloves. If I heal
She'll
you...
need an antidote soon. Most likely held by the poison.
It's one of these that needs a specific antidote. Give her an antitoxin. Bad way I could end your suffering. She's helpless. Check if she has anything worth taking. I'll be doing that on a different character for sure. Who did this to you?
Duergar slashed
Oh yeah,
me.
undead. Speak with dead. Yeah. If it, oh, consider what you know of Duergar poison lore. Oh, with advantage. I wonder why I have advantage. Did I read a book with some info about the Duergar?
Like dwarves, Duergar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly, if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
It must be more than one way to cure you. How'd you end up here? I'm gonna try to give her an antitoxin. Galen Karlak approves. The Astarion doesn't really care. Oh, we don't. All right, no specific cure needed.
Gods,
Alrighty.
whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
I could pass by. You were in pain. Does there have to be a reason? Do you simply be a wood favor? Does there have to be a reason?
Down here? Tends to be. But I'm nearly good to get on my feet.
I feel like we've
think you
heard
need help,
this voice
but
actor
I
in this
gotta
game
get
before.
moving. Oh,
Yeah, slow down. Take it easy.
starters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You're no condition to help anyone. Take it easy. Tell me what I can do.
Seems you're the helping kind.
Damn right I am.
All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
We were on an expedition down here when the Duergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What was this expedition your clan were on?
Just mining for materials.
Okay.
Nothing unusual. But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while. I swear.
Failed insight. Oh, I wanted to have some more question about the Duergar, but yeah, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here,
Yeah, no, in these games, usually voice actors
I
will
had
voice
these
multiple
boots from the
characters,
Greys when I
multiple
ran.
minor characters.
I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Duergar ass. I'll
Magic
mark
boots.
where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Outlander, noble endeavor. Karlak is inspired. Hooray! Boots of speed, click heels.